Shalom, brothers and sisters. So, I'm laughing because it's just so crazy. Nuclear threat has become the biggest thing at the moment all over the world. Everybody wants to get their hands on a nuke. Everybody with nukes wants more nukes than the other guy. Everyone that had nukes is busy upgrading their nukes and modernizing it. And everyone's pointing their nukes and leaking documents showing who their targets are going to be, and so forth and so on. So nuclear threats has become so normal that people are more interested in what the latest star in Hollywood's doing, or what James Gunn's Superman's going to look like, or anything like this, than they are with the fact that madmen that have got nothing better to do are all preparing to threaten each other with nuclear weapons. And the latest in this whole saga of nuclear chaos going on around the world is between China and America. So China's state media slammed the United States over the Biden nuclear strategy report. US President Joe Biden in March quietly approved a highly classified strategic nuclear plan for the United States, marking a significant shift in America's deterrence strategy by focusing more closely on China's rapid nuclear expansion. This is according to the New York Times on Tuesday. Now again, let me just stop here for a second. Highly classified strategic nuclear plan that the New York Times has access to and is now leaked to China for them to be able to respond. I think we have a problem with the idea of highly classified. Whatever happened to highly classified means no one knows, and if you did know, little men in black rolled up and removed you to some secret base underground. It's a crazy time in the age of mankind. Seriously, sometimes just need to sit and shake my head for a while. According to the report, the highly classified report, this adjustment comes as the Pentagon anticipates that China's nuclear arsenal will match or exceed the size and diversity of those held by the US and Russia within the next 10 years. China's state media and foreign ministry quickly moved to criticize Washington after the New York Times reported Joe Biden reorientating the United States nuclear strategic plan in March to focus on Beijing. The remarks echoed Chinese foreign ministry, which alleged that the US is pushing the China nuclear threat narrative, finding excuses to seek strategic advantage. We have no intention to engage in any form of arms race with other countries, said Chinese Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Mao Ning. No intent, no arms race. We just want to build up enough weapons that we intend to use really, really soon on the likes of you. That part she left out, I think. But I don't think China needs to stress too much about anything Joe Biden is busy with regards to nuclear weapons and highly secret documents. As this next article that just rolled out of America says, Biden-Harris Department of Energy official calls for the queering of nuclear weapons as part of a radical DEI agenda. The recent hire at the Nuclear Security Wing of the Department of Energy has previously called for disarmament policies which reduce or eliminate nuclear weapons, arguing that advancing queer theory was essential to that agenda as well as important to America's national security. Let's disarm, let's get rid of the ones we've got, and let's queer the system. And that is going to help national security. While all your enemies are upgrading, improving, and increasing the numbers of nuclear weapons they got. Makes complete sense, I suppose, from a queer perspective. The Biden-Harris administration announced Sneha Nair has been appointed as Special Assistant at the National Nuclear Security Administration in February 2024. Nair believes in eradicating purported white supremacy in the nuclear field, as well as queering nuclear weapons as part of a diversity, equity, and inclusion push that she believes is essential for deterring threats to nuclear energy facilities in the US. Now here's the thing that Nair needs to realize. Your enemies don't care about your diversity, your equity, or your inclusion. They will include all of you, queer or not, in their plans to eradicate who they see as a threat to their plans going forward. It really is chaos out there. And things generally are when the world rejects the one truth that we have, and that is Jesus Christ and His Word. When we turn to God, things become clear. When we reject God, it becomes chaos. God bless. Keep looking up. Time is short. Shalom.